Yeah, it's okay now, right? So, guys, you're welcome to today's session. Um, it's yet another time to review our coins to see what we can invest in. Memecoin finds, altcoin finds, ISO coins, and all that good stuff. Yeah. So you're welcome. Awesome, awesome. I was connected to a Bluetooth device. Yeah. All right. Um, so quick recap of what we've been talking about. All these, all these. One moment here. All these days and weeks. Yeah. Yeah, baby daddy. Good, 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 good. How's the whoa? How's the market treating you guys? Yeah. Puritans, how are you? How's the market treating you? Yesterday I know a lot of people went to bed around the time. Well, I'll say half of the world was asleep when Crepe pumped yesterday. I saw it at around what was the time I sent the update? I sent the update around 9:14. Yeah, so those on the east side were asleep around 9:14 p.m. This was US time, Central Time, all right? So 9:14 was when we had a pump on Crepe, and then I quickly sent a notification to the group that, hey guys, check out, Crepe is moving. I don't know what happened. All of us, like, this is the usual thing that happens with these coins. Like, out of nowhere, it's just gonna pump. Out of nowhere, it's just gonna pump. So you want to huddle for the long term, yeah. You want to huddle for the long term because out of nowhere, these utility coins are just gonna pump. And I've told you about the utility creep holds. It's copy trading where you can copy people that are trading on the DeFi space and making money. So you could copy their trades by automation, and it's just gonna pick the same trades that they are picking. So that is the value proposition that Creep has, and I think it's a very solid one. If they're able to deliver, just like pump.fun is delivering when it comes to the digital innovation space, then I think that Crepe can hit even $10. No, I'm not kidding you. Yeah, right. Just that more work has to be done. Yeah. Passion Paul says, "Hi, I'm new. You're welcome to this live session." Wave, how are you doing? Um, Banele, how are you? Wisdom, greetings to you as well. Okay. Let's see what we have here. I'm gonna go to deck screener. You know what? Let me just review the old coins and then we quickly look at what we have on deck screener here. So our old coins, we have. Uh, let me check the price of Crepe right now. I don't know if it's still doing well. Holding above 4 zeros and 1 3. Yeah, it's gonna form a new base. So from 5 zeros and a 9, it hovered around that price point for a while, formed a new base around 5 zeros and a 9, and currently at 4 zeros and 1, right? And we had a new base around that for maybe a week, and it's currently at 4 zeros 1 3, trying to find a new base. So over time, we're going to find higher bases, and from there on, we continue to skyrocket. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to also get um, a gimbal so I stabilize my screen when I'm showing you guys the charts. The Raphael, how are you doing? Koroma, hello. You're welcome to today's live session. So for the weekdays, I just want to try my best to do like a 5 p.m. GMT consistent stream, right? Until like I really have time on my hands where I can like stream for hours during the weekday. But as it stands, we will do like just a little bit less than an hour on the weekdays. Beckham and Sharon, how are you guys doing? Okay, so yesterday I got heads up that Stream SZN was really doing well. Apparently, it was a live stream going on Pump, and they had a lot of people, coming in to buy the token. And I think that is one thing that is also going to draw more attention. I'm going to specially give an update on Pump Fans live streaming and how it's going to change the game. I think I should make a video, maybe tonight. I'll try and make a video on that and bring you guys more information. Yeah, right. Because I think that this thing could do a dollar. Like Pump could hit $1. It's just a matter of time. Maybe like a year or two. Possible, yeah. Possible. Yeah. There's a coin about catching pedophiles and it's really doing well. It's made 1,000%. That's a 10x. Wow. Hmm. It's really doing well. I want to show you guys. This is the coin. Right. Anything. Check out the website. I don't know if it's related to some current news. Oh, this goes to TikTok. I think it goes to TikTok. Yeah. It's a TikTok link. X, let's see their X handle. Always needs to verify if I'm human. Okay. Let me go back. Try and find new ones that could be good. Every day, every single day, you can actually make money on Dex Screener if you carefully examine the coins. Let's check out Poquita. Who knows the meaning of Poquita in Spanish? Baby Doge. Baby Doge is a very old coin. It pumped a little bit. It had its time. Yeah, so personally, it's not something I would invest in. I feel like Baby Doge just had its time already. So I'll probably look at other new coins. Yeah, Joshua, how are you doing? Uh, yeah, so we are waiting on Poquita to load up. Have liquidity partially locked. Yeah, maybe Beckham, it's your network. Audio is connected. Audio is working fine. Can you hear me? Is it okay now? Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm sure you can now. Poquita, let's see. Pedro's grew massively. Did we look at Pedro's yesterday? Pedro's. Let's check out Pedro's. Pedro's. Taking a while to load. I believe you guys can hear me. Susan was saying there's no audio. How about now? Is it fine? It says no results found. Okay. Poquita. This is Poquita, yeah? Okay, let's see. If it had come down a bit more, I would have said this would be a good entry point. Somewhere around this. Somewhere around 9. 4 zeros and a 9 would have been a good entry point for Poquita. But since it's at the top, I wouldn't risk it. Yeah, because all these guys here have provided liquidity. John Paul. Okay. The referral says, yeah, you can hear. Okay. Thomas, you're welcome. Yeah. So this, I feel that it still has more selling to go through. So I'm not going to get into Pokita. Probably have to look at another one, pick another one. Um Something relatively new. USA TikTok. I don't know if this has locked liquidity. Let's see. $2 million market cap. Whoa, this has really moved. USA Talk. This has really moved. And it's linked to this. It says a US only TikTok. What we know so far about the potential replacement app. Interesting. So they're going to do like TikTok US, like the way we have Binance US. That's what I'm suspecting. But anyway, let's read. A new version of TikTok mobile app for people in the US is reportedly being developed by the vertical video social media network ByteDance. It will replace the current version of TikTok being used in the US ahead of a September deadline for the Chinese company to divest ownership, according to her. But the new app code named M2 could launch on September 5th. We haven't heard of, I don't know if it's launched yet. I haven't heard of any such thing. If you're in the US, you would then be required to switch from the existing app to the new one. US President Trump extended a deadline for the owner to sell its US-based TikTok assets by September 17th, which is tomorrow. They're on the deadline. Okay, so that is why this person is creating this coin. And it was just created today based on the news. You see, if you don't follow the news, sometimes you don't really hear of this, because assuming you knew, we all knew this, right? And then we saw this coin with a lot of liquidity, good market makers and everything. We can come in here and ride along. But we didn't hear of this news. I didn't even know they were going to replace TikTok with a new code name M2, I didn't even know this. In July, Trump said he found a buyer for the company, which called a group of very, very wealthy people. The administration has continued to extend deadlines for TikTok to remain operational since January, when it was shut down for less than 24 hours. Interesting. Yeah, even crypto opens you up to some news you never heard of. Yeah, this is what I was saying. I would wait for this Pokita to fall. Yeah, it needed to fall. All right. So I believe you are now seeing how, over time, you're going to grasp how I analyze these charts at face value. Yeah. Okay. Continuing to a million. Could this do well? Less than 200K market cap. Let's see this. Continuing to a million. Build a business is down, way down, 57%. Catching pedophiles. Okay, this one was doing well. Oh, it's still pumping. This one is still pumping. But anyway, we saw it too late, so I don't want you to be used as exit liquidity. Now, this coin, unemployed, was trending everywhere yesterday. Unemployed was trending everywhere. Let me open this. Unemployed was trending everywhere. Yeah, there's the coin. And it's still going up, 9%, 50% in the last 1 hour, 1,900, right? So this coin has done about 19x. This coin has done about 19x from yesterday. This one, 19x from yesterday, if you came in here, right? So let me see. Is that a 19x? All-time high. What's the all-time high? Let me check this one. Yeah. Yeah, because 0.001, 0.0000119. What am I doing? Times 19 rather. Yeah, it's made a 19x. It's made a 19x. Yeah, that is unemployed. It went down a bit and then it bounced up back up from here. At least we didn't go below the we didn't go below the launch price line. Also, let me check up on Go Card Pro. We did Gaza, if you remember. I think from either the last two or last three live streams, we touched on Gaza. And at the time, Gaza, what was it? We made a little bit profit on Gaza. We called Gaza around this point. It was around somewhere here. And then there was a pump on Gaza. But it's down now and it's kind of rising because this was 10:50 this morning. So it's rising from here. But I wouldn't get in on coins where all these guys have removed liquidity. Like I wouldn't get in on coins like that. So I'll just leave it and look for another coin. Yeah, but buys are now coming in. You can see the buys right here. You see that the buys are coming in now. GoPro, yeah. I was gonna give a recap on GoPro. GoPro cards yesterday. We called it on the stream. So I just want to check up on it. We called it around, what was the price for GoPro? Was it I wouldn't remember. I have the notes on some of that. No, was it GoPro cat? GoPro cat. Probably this one. Made some profits on this. I think it was 3 zeros and a 1. Was it 3 zeros and a 1? I don't remember. I have the notes somewhere else. I didn't write it, but we made profits on this yesterday, 15th. Yesterday, 15th September, it was around 12. 12. Yeah, when we went live on the stream. It was around this time, 12:25. It was around this time when we called our GoPro. So it made a good move from here to there. So that's 2x. It gave us a 2x GoPro from yesterday. I'm hoping we can find one solid one before the live stream ends. And I realized that one of the best times to find these good coins is around 12, 11, 10 a.m., 11 a.m. GMT time, GMT plus 0. Those are very good times to find the coins. This one is old. Last 19 days is 19 days old. Rome. But it's done 59% from yesterday. Let's see this. $50K, $128K market cap. Yeah, exactly. In fact, this is actually it's an existing structure that has been there for like over a year. Ever since Elon tweeted Shiba. It was even before that time when news and tweets became coins. You know, Ismail is saying of late, any news headlines or events are turned into new token. And every day there's news. Every day there's news. Every day there's news. It's turning into a new token. I think Solana is going to shake everybody in November, December to January 2026. Yeah, Solana is going to do well. Like, I'm holding it strong to $1,000. Like, I'm holding Solana strong. And I wouldn't even be surprised if Solana is 10K one day. Yeah. Because BSC, I know BSC just overtook Solana, is at 950 now. Fell to 916 yesterday, right? BNB, sorry, I was saying BSC, BNB. BNB was what, 10 cents, like I was telling you. I showed you guys BNB was 10 cents. Solana went to $8, right? When it fell after 2021. It's 240 now. I'm looking at Solana hitting 1,000 in less than 5 years. Solana. Eugene says I'm confused. So the news brings about it. So it's like there's like a news outbreak or there's a breaking news, right? And then I hear, let's say, for example, Charlie Cake, right? And then someone goes to create a coin and calls it Charlie Cake or Justice for Cake or Justice for Charlie. And then it starts trading. That's how it happens. Yeah. Yeah. So Solana, I think, is going to hit 1,000. And then BNB could hit 1.5. I was talking to someone and I was like, hey, BNB is a good hold because like 1.5K, it's eminent, right? Dogecoin could hit $1. So any time from now to 2030, like this is where your 5-year investment should start. Your 5-year investment in crypto, look at these coins, especially the ones you can afford, right? And when I say afford, they are all affordable in subjective ways. So this could be affordable to someone. This could be affordable to someone. But I think that if you are, for example, if you are going to, um, if you're going to look at, let's say, coins like Hyperliquid, this one could do $100. Yeah. So you go for this one, go for Dogecoin, go for Tron. Cardano is down a bit, so this is good. Chainlink, I need to know the history of Chainlink. I haven't really, this coin hasn't really interested me in so many ways, but it's still a good coin, Chainlink. So I haven't read much on it. Neither have I studied the charts, but I think Solana, BNB 1,005, Solana 100, Hyperliquid 100, Doge $1, Tron $1, Cardano $5, Ethereum 10K, Bitcoin a million. So you want to have a 5-year plan for all these coins. If you have $1,000 to share across them, you could do so. Boggy, where are you from? Ghana. You said we should look for short-term coins at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. GMT. That is a Greenwich time, London time. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. London time are when most of the coins start launching out on Solana, like a lot of them. Yeah, because that's the early morning for US and already midday for London, right? So anywhere from 10 a.m. London time to about 2 p.m. London time is like there's heavy traffic on Deck Screener. I realized. And I realized this when I did that morning stream. There was one time I did a morning stream, which was around 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Central Time US. And a lot of coins were pouring in. So those times I feel like are very, very good times for you guys to come in and get some of these coins like at a fresh stage, you know. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can find any new pairs here. $1,000 hold on Solana. No, I'm saying Solana could hit 1,000, but currently I'm just holding one SOL and I got it around $120. So I'm still sitting on, what's the profit I'm sitting on? 120. I bought it at 120, so I'm sitting on like 120 extra, you know, like 2x. I'm sitting on 2x for Solana. This was I think in 2022 it fell to 8, and that was when afterwards I was so pained I couldn't get Solana at $8. Man, imagine I bought 10, right? Sitting on 2K, which is not bad. But anyway, we move. So that's what I was saying. Can I hold Crepe, XRP, and Pump strongly for 2 to 5 years? Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. And for XRP, um, XRP, yeah, they are all good long-term holds. They are all good long-term holds. Pump, I think would hit $1. Yeah, Pump would do like $1 easy within 2 years. Let me show you something. I've been preaching pump for a long time, and I feel that now I'm talking too much about the coin. I need to keep quiet. I need to keep quiet about pump, and then I'll come back when it's $1 here. This is pump. They show you how much they are burning every day, their fees and all that. Yeah. So yeah, London. I think London is 6 hours ahead. Yeah, it's gonna change in November. So this is what's happening. Now this is a tracker for pump. What they do is that they buy the tokens so that they reduce the supply in the system. So pump.fun is saying that they are showing us the stats. They have 1 trillion pump coins. Okay. And then they've taken yesterday, right before I slept, it was 6.6%. All right. It was 6.6%. It's now 6.7%. So they have offset the circulating supply by 6.7% ever since it launched in June. And the circulating supply for pump is around 3, like the the actual number. The actual number is now at 8.1 here. 8.1. All right, so it's bouncing off between 7.8 and 8.5. It's just bouncing off. 354 billion, right? They have reduced this by they have reduced this supply 354 billion by 6.7%. So let's come here. 6.7%, right? Multiplied by 354. Okay, 23 billion. So we've taken 23 out of 354. So we have 330 billion left now. Okay, and every single day they keep burning. Right here you can see, right here you can see that this is 27th August. What happened? They made 10,000 SO on the platform. This was the revenue of the platform. And then they used 97% of the revenue they made to buy back the token. So they purchased 9,884 SO, which is equivalent to $1 million, 1.9 million. Exactly. So pump is deflationary. I use Dex Screener, Beckham. That's what I'm using. Yeah. So the next day, this is what happened. 27th August, 1.9 million. They used this to buy the pump token. And then the next day, what happened? They bought 2.2 million. And the next day, they bought 2.2 million. So they are reducing supply over time. 1.6 the next day. 1.3. No, this is for pump. It's not for every other coin. Yeah, Beckham. This is for pump. And then the next day, they bought 1.3 million. So you see, every day they buy more than $1 million worth of pump coins because they are trying to reduce the supply. Okay. Yeah, you can watch me navigate Dex Screen, and over time you learn. I'm sure you joined not so long ago. So yeah, so basically that's it. Do you see, in July when they launched out, they were buying 457. It was very low. 200K, 200K, 300K, 300K. And then when we got to this is August. Is it August? Yeah, August. They started buying $1 million and burning them. So from August, they've been buying $1 million worth of SO and then $1 million worth of pump, right? And then holding them. So either burning or holding. I don't know what they're doing, but they are buying them. You can see them right here, right? 12,000, which is 3 million, right? So let's go down. This is amazing. I saw this yesterday. I was like, whoa, this coin is gold. Like, if you're not in pump, you are missing out. But it's not financial advice, please. This is it. July 15th, yeah. When they launched out, they had a bad launch. No two ways. They had a bad launch. So let's start from let's start from August. Okay. Yeah. So August 1st, right? August 1st was 2 zeros and a 2 7. Now every day when they burn their tokens, the prices go up. 2 8, 2 8, 3 2, 3 4, 3 2, 3 3. This is probably a glitch. 3 1. And we keep going up. What do you see? 3 5. They are burning their tokens here. 3 8, 3 8, 3 6, 3 4, 3 5, 3 2. Yeah, because people will withdraw their money. So it's gonna come down at a point. 2 2 3 2 2 2 2 2. Then see what starts to happen right here. 3 3 5 3 5 3 3 3 3 3 6 3 9 4 3 4 6 4 7 4 6. So as they burn every day, the prices start to increase, right? 5 5 5 6 8 8, right? So every time they use this portion of the revenue they make on the daily, which is in millions of dollars, to burn their tokens. Okay, burn tokens means you are reducing supply. You are putting them into a non-existent state. So you send them to what we call a dead wallet, and then you burn them out of the system. Yeah, simplicity. Which wallet is best for entry and a quick entry and exit? If you want like the very, very quick, like the bot-like kind of entries, you have to use a bot. But apart from that, almost every wallet, like Phantom is good. Phantom is fine. MetaMask is a little bit slow, but yeah, I'll say Phantom. Phantom is okay, especially on the Solana chain. Yeah. Deflationary is the opposite of inflation. So inflation, government prints more of your money and increases supply. So deflation is decreasing the supply. And when money there's too much supply of money in the system, what happens? There's a lot of the value drops. Yeah, it's not valuable anymore because it's too common. But when it's deflationary, it reduces commonality and then increases in value. Groiper, this is 3 months old. We don't want to watch that. 3 months. That's 3 months old. Too old for us. Okay, let's see what we can find here. Man, we missed out on most of these coins. You see, that's what I was saying, that it's very, very good for you to catch these coins in the morning. Yeah, I posted Pepe on the group, so you can you can um, you can ape in, never invest an amount you cannot afford to lose, which is the general principle in crypto or in any kind of investment. Yeah, never invest an amount you cannot afford to lose. You can consider it long term. Yeah. Yeah. You'll have to catch them very early in the morning, like 5 6 a.m. is fine. 5 6 a.m. Because by this time, most of the people on the east side are closing from work. It's like rush hour back home. So a lot of people are the market is not really active at this time. But morning, anywhere 5 a.m., 6, 7. By 9, it starts slowing down because that's like afternoon. People are already getting tired from work on the east side. But let's say latest by 10 a.m., the market starts to act a little bit dull. Yeah. But let's say 5 a.m. Central Time, US Central Time to 10 a.m. is good active times to trade because it's rush hour on the market. Yeah. Yeah, Beckham, you're welcome. Yeah, you can open Deck Screener. They have the app and they have the website as well. You can even get the desktop app if you want. You can get Deck Screener on there and then check the charts. Just look around. Yeah, look around. Yeah. So, like I said, weekdays I wouldn't have much time to stream, so I'd have to end here. Today we didn't really get any like solid meme coin that we could ape in very early. So um let's consider and think about XTC and pump. Okay. And I think that pump is really gonna do well. In my personal opinion, it could do well. Ismailo. Hmm. I don't know if it's gonna come down soon. It could, but it wouldn't. I don't think it's gonna fall too hard. I don't think it's gonna fall too hard because for the past 3 days, it's been hovering between two zeros and a seven, and two zeros and an eight for the past 3 days. It's been ranging for a while now. So uh, yeah, we can make our own coin, but uh, um, uh, we will do a community coin, but it's just time. It's just time at the right time. Yeah, at the right time. We'll do a community coin and then we'll possibly do like a live stream to solicit more. And also, I'm looking at having a course to do it because coins that come with a story or coins that come with a course really get people to buy. And I have been observing a few good ones that are doing so well, like hitting millions in market cap. And they are not just coins people just stood up and said, hey, I just want to create a coin, right? But there were coins with a story, coins with a cause that, oh, we are raising money to help maybe artists, like the Kind coin. Kind was trending for like a whole week. Is because they are raising funds for artists, right? So like painters and all those kind of people. So I'm just trying to support people that are doing manual labor manual labor in a sense, yeah, and uh, they don't have enough cash. So I'm trying to find a cause we can support and then use that to create a coin. Go on a live stream, but let the community members first know that we are creating such a coin and then give them the contract address. All community members buy in first, and then we start a live stream on pump.fun to solicit for more. That way, at least everybody in the community will be making money. So that's what I'm thinking. But it's just time, and we need to plan it well if we really wanted to move into the millions. So it's something I've been thinking about, but I think that let's take our time and plan it out. Yeah. Yeah, otherwise you jump on the gold rush and then you just mess everything up, you know. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna do that. Sharon says, thank you for this session. You need a coffee option on this channel. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put it there, yeah. If you want to be a blessing to my channel, you can just buy me a coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sharon, thanks. Yeah, timing is key, Smilo. Any short-term holds. Unfortunately, I don't have much time, so we couldn't. Look, there are two things. Didn't have much time. We didn't start early. Uh, once I'm able to have, like, if I get like a holiday, right? I could start in the morning and then we look at all the coins coming up. That way we'll never miss. Because if you are looking at it for hours, you would see every new one coming up. Yeah. Ras, how are you doing? How can we know a meme coin? Yeah, so we look through, we check the stats, liquidity locked. Most important thing is liquidity locked. So always check for that before you buy a coin. Even if there's much activity on there and liquidity is open, it's not locked, don't buy it. All right. That's the most important thing. Never buy a coin with unlocked liquidity. Okay. Uh, we are just trying to be safe, right? Just trying to be safe because the devs can just like pull out the liquidity and you have nothing to exchange the tokens for. That's what liquidity is about. I did a demonstration when I took like a basket of grapes and banana. Was it banana? No, grapes and tangerine, right? and then I picked one out, and I said, if you want grapes, you exchange grapes for tangerine, right? So the exchange is how the liquidity pool works. If I have pump and there's USDT, and I want to cash out my pump into USDT, I put my pump in the pool and take out my USDT. So I now have dollars in exchange for the pump I used to have. So that's how the liquidity works. Now, if I'm holding pump, I bought pump with USDT. Let's say I first got USDT and I put it in the pool and I took out pump coins, right? I bought it, so I'm holding pump coins. And then the dev of pump goes in to take out empty the liquidity pool. It means that the pump coins I'm holding cannot be exchanged for USDT because the pool is gone. So I still hold my pump coins, but they are worth nothing. That's the whole idea behind liquidity. So when we say liquidity should be locked, it means that the dev that created that coin cannot run away with the bag, which means there will always be money in the bag for me to exchange the tokens I have by putting it in and then taking out my equivalent USDT. That's the whole concept of locked liquidity. Yeah, that's the whole concept. Yeah, patience. Appreciate for giving us information. There are so many things I'm teaching you. You pay for it. Yeah, I mean, people pay to even get more basic knowledge than this. So yeah, um, which coin is the best broker? Are you trading forex? Because we don't have brokers in crypto. We have exchanges. We have exchanges in crypto. When you start talking about brokers, yeah, talking about forex, yeah. So I don't know if you're trying to ask which one is the best exchange. So far, I would say by popularity, I'll say Binance. Yeah, Olu Abusayo. How do we know short-term holds? Oh, these meme coins launching on deck screener, like 99% are short-term holds. Yeah, 99. Yeah. Forex, there are so many good brokers out there. You probably have to check the Forex space, and you'll probably even find YouTube videos on best brokers. Yeah. I quit Forex many years ago. I was trading Forex for a while, but it moves a little bit slow compared to crypto. And aside that, it is such that it's like it's off the counter and you can't hold coins. For example, in crypto, you can hold coins, and if it goes down, you still haven't lost your money really until maybe there's a rug pull. But if you can hold a coin, it would come back up and you make money. But in Forex, if you lose your money, it's gone, like it's gone. But in crypto, if you lose, you haven't really lost until there's a rug pull. Your only hope is that the price is going to come back, and the thing that you had that was worthless at a point will become so uh, valuable. That's the difference between forex and crypto. That's why I stopped trading crypto, because if you lose, it's gone. You don't get it back. Stock, I do stock, but the only stock I hold is the Chinese luxury car company, BYD. Read about BYD. They are really competing with Tesla. In fact, they have better electric vehicles than Tesla. It's just a matter of time. When they enter the US market, they will take over everywhere. I know US wouldn't allow them, but anyway, it still has like strong potential. BYD cars. It's Chinese luxury and it's very cheap. Yeah, I'm talking like 20K for a super luxurious car. Yeah, it's not popular in other parts of the world, but in China it's like the number one car everywhere. Yeah. Please, for best broker, you can Google, yeah. Yeah. Beckham says, I think that's a red flag. What are you talking about? BYD, Build Your Dream. That's the name of the car. It's a luxury car brand. So the best place, right, to see the best BYD cars, I'm just going to show you this. I don't want to deviate from crypto, but I just want to show you guys this here. I think that, I think that You guys should see this. I think it's the future in terms of electric vehicles.
Luxury arm of BYD. You get LiDAR sensors here, more LiDAR up there. In the front, your main headlights are here, but at night, this entire thing lights up, and it looks amazing. You get one electric motor on each wheel, and combined, it makes 1,180 horsepower. And if you need to do a quick U-turn, watch this. So my charge port is here, and when I open it, this will tell me my charge level. But on this side, you put in gas. That powers your turbo 4-cylinder generator. This doesn't power the car, it just makes electricity for those motors. On a full charge and a full tank of gas, this can do over 600 miles. Inside, you get this panoramic roof that literally has shooting stars, and it can also do this. Ni hao, Yang Wang.
我在
Kai Tian Trung.
收到，正在。
Hey! You also get pillows in your headrest. My seats are heated, ventilated, and massaging. I get a passenger screen, ambient lighting underneath, more ambient lighting up here, and this curved display that works ultra fast. You also get a front and rear locker, 50-watt charging pads, a built-in cooler, storage space under here, and what's this? Smile. You also get this driver display with touch controls, this gorgeous steering.
Yeah, so that's BYD is one of the cars competing with Tesla. Very solid Chinese brand, yeah. So BYD, you can get it on Robinhood. I bought mine on Robinhood, and also the car can swim.
Forget Tesla. China just dropped an SUV that floats. Forget Tesla. China just dropped an SUV that floats. The BYD U8 isn't just electric. It can survive floods with emergency flotation and water mobility. It packs over 1,100 horsepower, hits 0 to 100 in 3.6 seconds, and can even spin 360 degrees in place with a tank turn. Inside, it's high-end luxury. Price around $150K. Is BYD about to leave Tesla behind?
Yeah, so it's a very solid car, and it's Chinese. They are really competing with Tesla. This one is even the most expensive one I've seen, the 150K. But there are ones like 20K, 30K, even 40K, right? I saw one which was like 45, was very beautiful. And I was like, if they bring these cars to US, people are not going to buy Tesla anymore. Yeah, because if I can get this for 150K and my car can float in water, and there was even a test drive where the guy was driving through, So yeah, I can get it. This bull run, yeah. Yeah, they have a wide range of models. So BYD stocks are cheap. It's currently $13. $13 for one share of stock. It used to be $6 at the beginning of the year. It's now 13. That 13 could do a 10x, 130 for just one stock. Yeah. So watch that out. BYD. Go to TikTok here and then type in BYD. You're gonna see. You're gonna see their cars. Yeah, you're gonna see their cars.
That you've never seen a car that can drive in the sea. This is the Yangwang U8, a luxury SUV made by China's BYD Motors. But the biggest selling point of this car isn't its engine or chassis, but rather its advanced technologies, including the feature that lets it drive in the water, right before your eyes. Of course.
Yeah, so if there are floods in Florida and you have a BYD, no shaking, yeah. Just drive off. Yeah. So that's just about it. Can so hit 1K. Yeah, I spoke about 1K, but I don't know for 2025. I don't know for 2025. But 1K is a must. It's imminent, right? Can you do a video how a newbie can start investing? For the stocks or for the crypto? Crypto, yeah, I have videos, so you can just check this channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I bring you more videos. We go live almost every single day, so do subscribe and stay in the known. Yeah, okay, seen that on TikTok. Didn't know what was. Yeah, that was it. I didn't get a teaching on monitoring. Oh, we did that early today, but we couldn't really pick out any good coin. So stock, you sign up on Robinhood and then you'd see the stock. It's called BYD. Search for it. Search bar BYD. You see it and then exchange, like make a purchase. you can use Apple Pay to load up your balance and then buy it. Yeah, you see the buy option. Just very, very simple. Yeah. All right. Thank you for joining me. We will meet tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Bye.